Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to do a few videos on favorite products, and I thought it's only fair to start with skincare as you go through the day, morning routine, evening routine before you go to bed, and just share with you what has worked for me really well. My skin is quite complex. I've had a sensitive skin all my life. I think it feels like it's either skincare but made it better, or I don't know, it's just not so sensitive anymore. It always used to have red rushes and patches and there and dryness and all of that. I think it probably is a skincare actually that made difference. So I just want to show you what has worked really well for me and what I've changed since last year, and just really give you my overview of the best skincare products of the year. So I am quite hooked on Dior. Everyone who watches me, who knows me, they know Dior is the first thing I go to when I feel better after being ill. I feel just healed. I feel like I'm in a world of so many pleasures at once, and it just heals you. It's got incredible healing qualities. Something they don't make claims about, obviously, but it certainly does work. So anyway, skin routine in the morning. Everyone's got their own. Everyone is different. Some women just happy with just a day cream, moisturizer, and that's it. I think we're becoming more aware of skincare, and technology moved on, and science, and there is so many years of research going into the products that you just feel like you should benefit from it if they've done it for you. So why wouldn't you use it? So for me, I have discovered last year Dior Prestige. I knew about it, but it's just incredibly expensive, and I had Prestige cream. Now I switched back to Capture Total, and I think I probably will stick to it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Incredibly good cream, incredibly rich texture. Perhaps too rich. Good for winter though. But anyway, start with the routine. The first thing after water, I use one essential as a serum. I also use Dream Skin. I've just finished it. This is hopefully will finish soon. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again, like for daily use. I think this has got better. It's a skin creator. It's got better qualities, gives a bit better results. Certainly, I've used maybe three in total. You know, the big pumps. Just finished it. It's an order. It's on its way from Christian Dior itself. So I'm just showing you this. Like that's how testers look like. It's got superb quality. I use it as a primer as well, though it's not strictly speaking primer. So it does. Which way did I put it? I'll see it. So it's very little. That's the one I finished in. I've got so many more. So it has a really nice reflecting qualities, but it's advanced. It's a new one. The old one is now discontinued. They improved it. Smell is just then or I use this first. It's a Prestige range. It's oil based serum. It's absolutely unbelievable. I read about it. I read about how you know, the research that went into this, how they extract from rose petals, and what goes into this. And this is like hundreds and hundreds of roses on your face. It's really soothing. It's beautiful. It really is a lovely product. Prestige range I think is second to none. I think it is the best you can get. Then obviously there is eye cream. Eye cream should, in the morning, if you use it twice a day, I do, in the morning before you put makeup, it should go here. Don't ever put, all makeup artists will tell you the same, do not ever put your eye cream on moving lids here. it only needs to go here because you do put product here. If you do, you have to have moisturizer underneath. So this is Prestige, and I will not change that. I will not go back to normal Capture Total day eye cream. I want, because this has made massive difference to me. What else? There is one of the products that I kind of forgotten about it, but I have used it quite a bit. It's Estee Lauder Perfectionist. It is a very good product. That it's like a serum, but it makes your skin even, a really smooth, velvety, a lovely texture. It's like somebody just put some little velvet over your skin. It really is absolutely beautiful thing. I mentioned in my Russian video about the same, is that Estee Lauder, the same as Tom Ford, it's the same group. They have, I'm sure they're all produced in the same place, in the same manufacturer, so I wouldn't be surprised actually. So quality is very, very good. So I'm really advocate of this. Then obviously after all the serums and all of that goes my favorite. This is the best probably after Dior Prestige day cream, which comes in a larger box. It's just 270 quid for day cream. I think it still lasts long. It still lasts very long. I have two of these each year, so this one lasts me about 6 months. It's Capture Total, and I always use universal texture. It's intelligent. It works the way that you have, if you have combination skin especially, you have some drier maybe patches there and maybe something more oily, so it works evenly. It doesn't accelerate equally in each part of your face. So this is certainly the buyer again and again. I don't know how many I had in my life. I had, I don't know, at least 10, maybe 15, maybe 20. I don't know. Just all the time I use it. I had switched to Prestige. I found it extremely good. I just switched back to this for just budget really, because if you use night cream Prestige and you use day cream Prestige, in total it comes to over £1,000 a year. I think it's quite a little bit a lot. This comes to just over 400 for a year, two of those. So, and then one thing I discovered this year, and I did review of that, if you are interested, particularly if you have red patches on your face, or you've got a little bit like red, so basically if you have blemish, that's what I'm looking for. It's anti-blemishing balm and it's UV protector. It's called, it's Dior Prestige, again, light in white. It's a mineral UV protector, anti-ultraviolet lights. It's a little bit lighter than your normal skin tone. It reflects the light. I actually wore it just as on its own. It just makes things glowing. It's beautiful. It really is. And the smell of that, it just takes you into another world, into a world of some dreams, thousands of rose petals, clouds, and it's like perfume. It's not very strongly scented actually, but you can feel very light, thousands of roses. So those are fantastic range. They really are. Dior Prestige, they do work. They have laboratories. I know. I saw the process. I know about the scientific research that goes into that, and I know it's not just claims. It's what they do, and this is why it costs so much. But you know what? If it makes you feel better, and if it makes your skin look well, so why not? And my evening before I go into night cream, I just tell you a little bit about the cleansing products. And so I really like that Lancome. It's like comfort lotion basically. It is makeup removing. It's got a little bit of it does say there honey and sweet almonds. It is for dry skin, for things like removing makeup, because it doesn't stay on your skin. I always go for dry and sensitive skin, and I recommend it because I think they've got better ingredients. They kinder to the skin, but they clean better, basically. It's nearly finished. It takes all makeup off. It does take it off very well. It doesn't do very well with a waterproof mascara. And for that, I would recommend Micellar Water. This is a new Micellar Water. I have, well, maybe it's not too new, but I haven't seen it until I bought this quite recently, maybe a month ago. It's all oil infused, and it takes waterproof mascara too. It's quite easy to use. You just shake it. So before I saw that, I had, since about I think it was last year, I had Hydro Life. It's oil to milk. Well, it doesn't turn to milk, but it actually, the texture is very milky. It's like a lotion. You shake it. It's Christian Dior. I did a special review of that too. I really like it. It's superb product. It probably does similar job to that. So if you're on a budget, or if you just don't want to spend that money on, I can't remember how much it cost. I think it's around 20. I can't remember, £25 maybe. This is what, 5. So it's quite dear product, but it's a really good quality. So I use it from time to time when I feel I need TLC, but this one is very good for daily use. I really like that Micellar Water. I like it more than the other one. So if you want to have a good cleansing of your makeup, I recommend to go with this oil. And after all of this, I use that little tonic by Lancome again. It's really kind to your skin. It's comforting. It says it is what it says, and it's really good for just making you clean, oil free before you put your night cream on. So night cream I do with. I again go with Capture Total. It's my favorite for years. I had it for, I don't know, as long as I had this day cream. So I had this many years. I had many bottles as well of those. I probably at some point later, maybe in life, I switched to Dior Prestige, but I have to see. So anyway, only little is needed. This is quite rich texture. I don't know if actually textures are different here. I think they're all the same. It's just night cream. And I talked about these Clarins tannin drops. They like glow drops. They're basically concentrated self-tanning oil that you don't ever put on its own. It's very small, only needs a few drops. So I am using this with either day cream if I don't do it at night, or I add into night cream. You just put night cream on your hand and mix a few drops. It says that 2-3. For me, it doesn't work. I don't know, maybe I've got too much face, but I've got 5-6, maybe five drops sometimes, and blend very well, mix well with your cream all over on your neck as well, and that's it really. And then you go to sleep and you start all over again. Hard life, right? So those are my favorites, skincare products in terms of the all routine as you go through the day. I know these are very dear products. Dior Prestige are very expensive. This I can't remember, 100 something pounds. I just can't remember. It's over 100. I think it's worth the money if you don't want to spend so much. Depending on the condition of your skin and also age. If you're too young, I would go for Hydro Life, maybe with Dior. I honestly went through so many skincare products in my life. I used Chanel. I used many others. I still think Dior is superior to all brands in terms of the research, in terms of how the product feels, how it works. And for me, I certainly know that my skin now at age of 53 is much better than it was before I used that, though I was much younger. Though I used this cream for a very long time, but all the other things that I didn't, like serums, like Dream Skin, like all the other things. It's in a complex, it makes a difference. So I wish you a very good rest of the weekend. Well, not rest of it. It's what, Saturday today. So I'm going to do more videos, both in Russian and in English, about my favorites. So next video will be about complexion. It's all about the face, and then I probably will bore you to death with, because it is going to be long. I think I'm gonna do separately eyes and lips. Will be separate video. And then we can go into my new lot that I ordered quite a lot. I bought quite a lot of various products just after my operation, because I was at home, I had nothing to do, so I was online shopping. And my dear husband knows about it, bless him. All right, my dears, thanks very much, and I see you in my next video. Bye.